Thank you so much everyone for just taking a few minutes to watch this announcement. We're aware at the moment that perhaps trying to get information to everybody is difficult, and on a Sunday at our online service it's maybe not the best means of communicating really important announcements. So we've made this announcement, and hopefully this way you're all able to pick up on it really quickly and it's accessible to everyone. So as you'll be aware, Johnny's time as a student finished at the start of this summer, and part of his commitment as a student was to be on placement at a church. And for the 3 years he's been a student, we've had Johnny on placement with us at British Christian Fellowship in Erskine, and that has been fantastic. And at the end of that, we have been able to offer Johnny a part-time role to continue the work he was doing. So obviously at the moment, that's all we were able to offer Johnny. And at the same time, he's also had an offer of a full-time job in youth work with St Mungo's Church in Edinburgh. So for the last few weeks, Johnny and Megan have taken some time to prayerfully consider the options that were before them. And it's kind of a bittersweet announcement for us today. Bittersweet because Johnny understandably feels called to full-time ministry, and this opportunity that he has to be a full-time youth worker at St Mungo's, they really feel, Johnny and Megan feel that is the right thing for them at this time. So that's the bitter side of it, is we're losing Johnny. Around about mid-September or so, he'll be heading back over to start that job over there. Obviously sweet as well, because we're able to release them and bless them, and we've been able to have just such a great time with Johnny and over the last 3 years, and then latterly obviously as we've started to get to know her with Megan as well. So we're delighted that we've been able to be part of their journey. So it is bittersweet, and while it's a great opportunity for Johnny and Megan, it doesn't mean that we as a church no longer have a heart for young people and youth ministry. Far from it. That's something we believe to be really, really important, and something that we have invested in and we want to continue to invest in. God has given us a great team of volunteers. God has given us a real heart for our young people and for the young people of Erskine and the surrounding area. And that's going to continue. That is going to continue. We've invested a lot of time and effort and resources into the Lighthouse project, and that will continue to go and continue to grow. And also, we've made it more of a priority to get our young people back meeting in person, even than our adults meeting together. And that's something that we're going to continue to work towards happening in this new season as we start back again at the end of the summer. We're going to do everything we can. The youth program still exists. We're going to do everything we can to do as much in person as possible. We're going to continue with our Lighthouse project. As God closes one door for the young people and the youth worker of Erskine, He will open another door. As God closes one door for Johnny and Megan, He's opening another door for them over in Edinburgh. Now, we are aware that this will be a bit of a shock for many people today hearing this, and particularly for our young people, it will be a shock, and for them they might need to take some time to process this. I know that until very recently, even Johnny and Megan themselves felt they were going to be here for a long time, and then God's come and led them in a different direction. And that will be something that might leave questions for some of our young people, or even some of the adults. And we want to encourage you, if you've got questions, ask these questions. We're always here. Please do get in touch. I know Johnny and Megan would love to, any young people that have questions and want to ask them, get in touch with them. We will make time and opportunity for that for our young people over these next few weeks as well. So this is it's a sudden announcement. It's a big change, but as we said, that's the bitter side of it. The sweet side of it is there's something new for Johnny and Megan. There's something new for us as a church. So let's be excited at the same time as we're naturally sad as well. One final practical thing just to mention. For these last few years, when Johnny first came, we opened a youth workers project fund, and that was just to help with the expenses of having Johnny here and the different expenses that incurred. And just to let you know that youth workers project fund, so many people gave faithfully and sacrificially to that, over some for maybe just a shorter period of time, some for the whole 3 years that it's been open. We just appreciate that so much, and we are being so blessed by people's faithfulness in giving to that. But that fund will now close. So if you've got a direct debit or a standing order set out to that fund, please do contact your bank and make sure that you end that payment. And like I say, going forward, God has some great things for Johnny and Megan. God has some great things for us as Bridge Christian Fellowship, and for our young people, our kids and our teenagers. And together, as we continue to pray and seek God, we know that we have a great hope and a great future in Him. Please, like I said before, if you've got any questions or anything you want to talk about, do get in touch with myself, with Johnny, with one of the elders if you want to do that as well. Thanks again for listening today. God bless, and take care. We'll see you soon.